Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Oh. I thought I was live. I am live. Okay, what's the problem here? There we go. Got the music blaring. Hello, hello. I hope everyone can hear me. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome in. Just getting everything set up here. I have got information pinned in the chat. Oh, well, almost. There we go. If you're interested in getting a reading. Okay. So we'll see if anyone's interested in a reading today. Okay, it is Saturday, January 13th, 24. Get my music on. Well, possibly. I think I had this problem yesterday. It wouldn't work at first, but we'll get it working. It's very nice, relaxing music. We want everything chill in here. Okay. Yeah, it's acting up for sure. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me? Okay. All right, I'm trying to get some music on. So if you're looking for a reading, please let me know. going. Got all my cards out here practically. Let's put those back. Unless we have somebody who wants a reading. Saturday the 13th. Oh. I forgot to do my poll. I'll do that real quick. Guys, please click the like button. Uh-oh. Please don't forget the like button. Dang it. I'm having a hell of a time. Let me just move my keyboard. There we go. Okay. So please click that like button, guys. I just put up my poll. Just a little reminder. Yeah, I guess over on Facebook too as well. Please click the like button. I think we have a like button over there too. I don't know about Twitch though. If there's a like button, please click it over in Twitch too. Okay. I guess that music is not going to cooperate. I will try one more time because it's really cool music. It's very chill. But I think my internet connection is not the greatest right now. Possibly. Oh, there we go. Jojo. Hi. Hello, I am not here for a reading. Okay, no problem. Well, thanks for coming in, Jojo. Your profile picture, is that, who is that you? That's not you, is it? Looks like somebody I know. I'm a new tarot reader. I got a new deck. Yes, just observe tarot readers on the internet. Oh, okay. Well, presently there's no one in here to read for, so I mean nobody's getting a reading at the moment. So we shall see. Oh, the like, let's see. Everything looks distorted. Oh, that's fine. Well, I mean, my face doesn't look the greatest, but who cares about my face? You're not paying attention to it. I put it on your reading. Oh, okay. Well, I'll turn it to cards. You read Lenormand, Jojo? Well, I guess it's new to tarot, so probably. So you're just learning tarot? So this is what I do here. But my channel, I don't offer free all the time. So usually if people are coming in here, they're coming in for a reading. So not that I'm not saying anything that you are. Oh, 111. Is there a career to pursue? Oh, well, I am a I read tarot. Well, in the Lenormand. It's my job, my full-time career, and I love it. But I have a calling to do it though. Like, I quit my job for 23 years to do this full time. And actually, last year was my first. The year of 2023 was my first year, full year, like from January 1st, 2023 through December 31st, 2023. And I recently figured out my income. Well, I've been keeping track all year, but it was totally nuts. And it's the same. I'm making the same salary doing reading tarot as I was at my job that I was miserable at, where I worked 40 hours a week. Now I'm only maybe 15 hours a week, and I love it. So I definitely think it is. But you're not going to get rich. But I'm not. It's not really about getting rich. It's about helping people. You know, I make enough money to where I can live. That's why I don't do free reading. This is my job. This is what I do. Not just here on this channel. I have other things. I do private readings, events, and parties and stuff like that. But so I would definitely say so. If you feel called to read tarot as a career, then I would definitely say do it because that's your calling, that's your purpose. And if you avoid your calling, it'll just keep calling you. It's true though. You know, sometimes, like for me, things had to get so horrible at my job, so I would leave. It was like the universe was kicking me out. Like, get out and go do what you're supposed to do. Fair judgment. So, interesting. I don't usually get asked questions like this. It's very rewarding. When you touch people's lives and stuff, and it's great. You gotta trust in the universe a lot. But I've been provided for, always provided for, and I know I always will be provided for because of the work that I'm doing. I wouldn't be called to do it and then not be provided for. So, yeah, I didn't want to hear all that, but I'm talking about it as well. Here and see if anybody is looking for a reading today. Let's ask. I've been recently reading some affirmators for the collective, just like positive messages for the collective. Anybody who's watching, I see there's some people here. Do this like in between readings. They're it's very refreshing to hear that. Yeah, it is. Oh, you're welcome, hon. I was shocked when I see my income. Like that was my salary because I was paid salary in my previous job. I was a supervisor, uh, government job. When I and this is pretty fitting for our conversation actually. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. Yes. And I'm sorry, we probably can't read that because camera. Like I said, camera readers don't make a lot of money. We can't afford new cameras. No, I'm hoping to get me one this year. But I'll read that again. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything's working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. And that's basically what I just was saying about myself. I followed my calling, so I just trust that everything's working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. And I mean, that's been proven now. Wow. It's hard. It's hard, but we do need to trust the universe. Sometimes we want to force stuff or not take risks because we're too scared. You know, don't think I was scared. My stomach hurts so bad. Let's see what else. When I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. Oh my gosh, I think I just pretty much said that, sort of. When I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. The messages for you, Jojo, actually. They're affirmations, actually. Like, like something that you would speak over and over, positive affirmations. And my all-time favorite, I let the universe catch up with my dreams. I love that one. That's my favorite. Let the universe catch up with my dreams. I don't know, I keep telling you you're supposed to go for this, Jojo. Just do it. I mean, that doesn't mean everybody has to quit their job or whatever. I did part-time. Well, I had my job and I started my YouTube channel at the same time. I was doing both there for a while. All right. If anybody's looking for a reading, please let me know. All my information is should be pinned there in the chat. I believe in all platforms. Whatever you may be looking for. Tarot, Lenormand, Pendulum. I'm just reading off some positive affirmations here. I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. Positive words. Oh, you're fine. Oh, I love this one. True manifestations are powered by service and love. That's cool. You know the Lenormand, Jojo? Is my favorite. It's very accurate. It's almost creepy accurate. That's what I call it. Sometimes I creep my own self out. Oh my god. Because I'll ask with something that's going to happen, and then it happens. Even if it's something just really simple. It's like, oh my gosh, the Lenormand said that. Wow. Started doing time frames readings with these cards, but I'm only a few people. My loyal subscribers, and so far, I think I've got 5 out there. 3 have come back, have happened. I may not have been on the exact day, but it's like within 4 or 5 days. Do you always need intuition to read tarot, or could just be accurate with the guidebook? Good question. I think you could be accurate with the guidebook, yeah. Yeah, I think you could be accurate with the guidebook. But you know, the cards can mean different things to different readers. So it's not always the guidebook. But I would say, I mean, most everybody when they're starting out are going by the guidebook, and they're accurate. But I think the readings just get better with the intuition. And as a tarot reader, when you're reading tarot every day, I mean, I know I read it every day. I don't know if you are, but your intuition just gets better and better and better. It's like a muscle. The more you work it, the better it gets. 33. Hon, if you'd like to donate for a reading, my information is pinned in the chat. I don't really do free readings. Because as I was telling JoJo, this is my profession. Not a hobby or something like that. Something I do for fun. I mean, it is fun, don't get me wrong. But I was reading these messages here for the collective. So it may resonate with you, honey. When I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. When I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. Wow, that's deep. When you surrender to the universe, you have an ever-present stream of love. Wow. I needed to read that. But if you want tarot or the Lenormand, highly recommend the Lenormand. If you've never had a Lenormand reading, I have been practicing. Really trying to tap my intuition. I do get some funny messages. I don't know if it's really my intuition or just my unhealed paranoia. Oh. But I have been doing practice for years. I just oops. Well, what is your family saying? Because JoJo, how I started out reading the tarot, well, first for myself, and I started here. Like the book meanings. I actually have right over here is my my book that I I wrote all the meanings of all the cards in here, and I studied it for like a year, and then I started reading for friends for fun. Really just for fun, and listen to what they tell you, get their feedback. The more and more you do that, and the more feedback you get, the more confident you get. But that's how I started out. Just people. I actually was going around our local bars around here where I live, and just I'd pull like 3 cards for people, and then they started telling me later on, Amanda, you told me this, well, this happened. You told me this, well, this happened. And so that's when I was like, whoa, I think I might be good at this. I really was just doing it for fun. Like, I thought it was fun. But I learned more to read for myself, but I soon found out I could read for others. So listen to what they tell you, the feedback that they give you. And that ought to be you ought to be able to know if it's really your intuition or what. All right, let's pull another affirmation. My music went off, didn't it? Oh. Sorry. I like this chill music here. Oh, that about caught on fire. It says, when I'm tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant. When I'm tuned in to the energy of abundance, I become abundant. I love that. I love that. Because these words can be read, but not so much those. This is for the collective. This is for the collective. This is for the collective. Oh! Directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. Directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. That's just like focusing on the positive instead of the negative, focusing on what you do have instead of what you don't have will bring you more of what you want. So true. These cards are based a lot on the law of attraction. Super Attractor here by Gabrielle Bernstein. I'm going to check the Lenormand and see if anybody's going to want any reading. If not, I'm going to be getting out of here. I'll just come back later. My readings have been slow but accurate. Okay. It's nice to have accurate readings where I have a lot of the intuition. Oh, good. See, there you go. Just keep practicing. All you can do is just keep practicing. And one thing that's really important, be okay with being wrong. I think a lot of readers maybe get scared to go out there with strangers or read for strangers because they're scared of being wrong. But, nobody is perfect. And your clients, as long as you're generally right, they're going to keep coming back to you. After a while, you'll notice people coming back to you. Well, they're coming back to you because you're accurate. And even if you were wrong, say on something, they're probably still going to come back because you are generally accurate, if that makes any sense. That comes from Vincent Patici. Those are his words. He teaches tarot. I watch a lot of his videos on YouTube. The Celtic Cross that I do here on my channel is something that I learned from him. I mean, I got my own little twist on it, but that's something that he said that really helped. I felt like it's okay if you're wrong. Like, are you occult religions? No, I don't think so. I'm not into religion at all. You said something about you've been doing spiritual practices for years and you're from a religious family. See, to me, spirituality and religious are two different things. And spirituality and religion are two different things. But if you're talking about like witchcraft or I don't know what you're talking about, a cult. Practices? Oh, okay. From Hindu. Okay. Different. Yeah, I gotcha. We also have occult practices, tantric practices. Yes, I have heard of that. Yes. I love that. You know what the Lenormand says right now? Here's you, the man. Here's me, the woman. And we are having with a helpful discussion, it says. That's how like specific the Lenormand is. Hi, High Priestess, how are you, honey? Happy Saturday. You probably off work today, huh? So you might find tantric practices in negative light. Probably. I don't really know what it is, but yeah, for some reason, I feel like what I've been exposed to has been negative, actually. Maybe that's just because I'm in the US or something. Yeah, thank God. Yeah, how is it going? Is it going okay? Anything getting any better? I hope so. Or same old, same old. It's okay. I just want better for myself. Yeah, I don't blame you. And there's nothing wrong with wanting better for yourself. You know what else I'm getting here, JoJo? Worries about inexperience. So, I mean, this is our conversation that we're having. I love the Lenormand. See the letter? That's the conversation. The child's representing inexperience, and then the birds is the worries. Lenormand, always read in pairs. So, I mean, I know you're trying to learn tarot, and I would recommend learning tarot first because it's easier. And I'm not saying it's easy, it's just easier. Oh, Tracy's here. I'm a very paranoid person in general. I worry too much. Yeah. Hmm. This part I can't figure out because woman is a cynic, snarky, judgmental. God, I hope I'm not coming across that way. Cynic and judgmental. Wait a minute, what? I hope I'm not coming across that way because I don't mean to. That's just what the Lenormand's saying. I was like, what? I think I just got a donation came through. Hi, Priestess. Thank you for the donation, honey. No. You did not come that way. All right. Okay. High Priestess, thank you. You can go ahead and post your question. Your link isn't working here on Facebook? Oh, it isn't? Well, poop. Let me... You want to try that, Tracy? Try that one? Let me know if it doesn't work out, and I'll figure something out. General message for the next 2 weeks. Okay. For High Priestess, please, what is your message? What does she need to know for the next 2 weeks? High Priestess need to know for the next 2 weeks. Please. High Priestess need to know for the next 2 weeks, please. High Priestess need to know for the next 2 weeks, please. It's her. 5 of Swords and the Emperor. Oh dear. You gotta... I think your boss here... Like, with the Tower, something's gonna happen here, I think, with the boss. Because of the Emperor. The Tower is like some kind of shock. The 5 of Swords is here, though, in the center. And this also talks of some kind of conflict. Maybe even like mind games. Jeez, girl. What's going on up there at your office? You don't like them? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if there's... I don't know if... Maybe they're sending off mixed messages. Like, I don't know, like telling you to do something a certain way and then you do it that way and then you're told that's not the right way, so you go and do it the other way they tell you to do it, and then and then you change it, and then now they're telling you that you should have did it the first way you did it, or just something jacked up like that. They're intimidated by you. I see. That's probably why they I don't know. Yeah, the bitches. The bitches, I don't like them. I understand. Um, yeah, I would say there's probably going to be some kind of falling out here, or some kind of... I don't know about falling out, but it may shock you, come out of nowhere kind of thing. But I mean, I don't know exactly what it is, but a manager from another department gave me a really good review and they don't like it. Why not? I mean, I used to hire people and I wanted employees that had good reviews. You think they're like jealous? Something? I mean, I'm not getting that out of these cards. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck. Tracy, are you still over there, girl? On Facebook? I'm going to try to check this out here real quick. Oh my gosh, no, I'm not. Now I see what Tracy's saying now that I'm over on Facebook. Good morning at the Alm Center. I went ahead and invited before I got my reading yesterday. And the universe was right on once again. Yay! Yay! That makes sense because it was something about friends and like friend. That's amazing. I don't know why Facebook sometimes doesn't. Oh, it's right there. Somehow it's missed. They're trying to make things. Jojo, that's fine, honey. You can observe. Observe all you want. Look all you want. I don't care. They're trying to make things bad. I'm actually. Ah. Oh, I missed. Seen as a threat. I didn't like complimenting me. Oh, I see. Searching for a new job. Yeah, I would really recommend searching for a new job too with this kind of energy. No doubt. I mean, with your boss here shows up with the five of swords. Okay, that's usually some kind of mental like messing with your heart stuff, and that's not good. So that's all for you, my priestess. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Oops. Yeah, Jojo, I've got Facebook in here, Twitch, and YouTube, or anyone really that's interested to know. So if you see me talking to somebody that you don't see in the chat, it's because they're not in that same platform. But I can see them all here. Like my friend Tracy just came into Facebook. She's my friend, like in real life. Like she lives close to me. I'm gonna go grab my water from the other room. Oh, you were asking High Priestess. Well, about watching reading. I mean, if you're gonna, if you're gonna get readings on YouTube, you're kind of already. I mean, this is the whole world, So you kind of already. How do I put it? You kind of got to expect that people are going to see your readings, basically. I do offer private readings, however. I do those by Zoom. Those are kind of cool because they're recorded, and I send you the link and you can watch it. I mean, we do it face to face, well, by Zoom. I mean, it's in real time. It's not something I record and then send you. I'm recording it as we're doing the reading with each other. We can talk back and forth, which is kind of cool. Oh, my music. I turned my music off, didn't I? Turned it down. There we go. Go back to the music, see if anybody else wants a reading. Kind of slow today. Do I have any deck recommendations? Oh, definitely the Rider-Waite, which is what I'm using right now. This just if you're to learn from the Rider-Waite, which is this deck right here. It's a standard Rider-Waite. What do I call it? Yeah, just the Rider-Waite tarot. But I think I would say that's the best to learn on. Now, what do I like the most and stuff? I would say. I use this one. I have several decks over here. Here, let me. If you can see them, I've got several decks over here. But I do use this Rider-Waite most often. But those are all tarot, Lenormand. I've got a couple oracle decks up there. I'm not a big oracle person, really. But I do have a couple of oracle decks. Oh, we got a few more over here too. But this would definitely be my favorite. It's the Rider-Waite. The Light Seers is a really good deck too. I just think it's beautiful. Let's show you some cards. There's the Judgment, Five of Pentacles, with the Four of Cups here. They're just the Sun. They're just really, like, the artist just did a fantastic job, I think. Look at the King of Wands here. Ace of Swords, the Moon. So anyways, the Light Seers is a really good deck. These I don't hardly use much, but they're so cute. The Affirmators. Is that what they're called? What? Yeah, Affirmators Tarot. How is it spelled? Light Seer. Yep, just like that. Yep, just like that. This is the Affirmators, which is kind of cute. 8 of Cups, 2 of Wands, Page of Cups. I should use this more. I don't know why I don't. 8 of Swords. So cute. Here's a Chariot, these 2 horses. The Lovers are these 2 seals. So cute. But I just would definitely highly recommend that the Rider-Waite to learn with, no doubt. No doubt. I also have the Connolly Tarot. Yeah, I like the Connolly Tarot too. I use this quite a bit. This is the Connolly. It looks like this on the back. Connolly Tarot. Yeah, the Affirmators is. This one, I just think it looks good on camera, but King of Cups, there's the 8 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Magician. I really like the Connolly too. So oh my gosh, and I almost forgot the Gilded Tarot. Oh my. This one's a pretty popular deck too. The Gilded. Gilded, like spelled like this. Gilded. Gilded Tarot. These are pretty cool. Justice. Magician. The Death card. Anyways, Ace of Cups. This would probably, I would say, is my second favorite next to the Rider-Waite. Yeah, this is the Rider-Waite deck. Universal Weight, I guess is what it's called. What's in that box? Oh, the little white book. I got others, but I'm not going to go through every deck or anything. It's kind of fun showing them off. Now that I just had a deck fall. My Rider-Waite one too. I've been bragging on you. The affirmations were nice. Oh yeah. Oh, the affirmators. You like those? Very colorful ones. This is what that deck looks like. Affirmators Tarot. It says, for magical guidance from the universe to help you help yourself without the self-helpiness. The Light Seers too. Yeah. Yes, I guess I like colorful stuff. Yeah. I need to use them more. I don't know why I don't use them more. I mean, I'm always grabbing that Rider-Waite, seems like. But I try to just go with whatever I feel called to, you know. Now, sometimes people will request what deck they want me to use, and I'll do that, of course, but... Each time I choose to tune into spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. Like that. Steven, hey, what's up? How are you, hon? I feel like you haven't been around for a while. I hope you're okay. I'm glad to see you. I've been sitting here showing JoJo all my decks and... And Steven, I got updates for you on my time frame readings. I'm doing good, just at work right now. Okay. You know, remember my time frame readings, Steven? That with the Lenormand. I know you're on that list. But I'm only my loyal subscribers really I'm doing this for right now. Which you are definitely a loyal subscriber. But we've had three of them come true. Let me look back here. What day was that we did that? One was right on the exact day that I had predicted. The other one, it was off 10 days. I mean, I still think that's pretty damn close. And then this last one here with Rising was off 4 days. So just letting you know, yours is still pending. But Nina's is still pending, looks like. But so yeah, having good results with that. I'm not ready to really add it as an option on the channel, really. I'm gonna get like more data. I can do less and attract more. I have a deck called Yogini's Oracle. It's actually my one and only deck. The deck has a religious theme, but it really is unique. Oh, nice. Yogini's Oracle. I don't guess I heard of that. Well, that's cool. Your timing readings do seem accurate. Yeah. Well, like, okay, like risings, for instance, I had told her 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. Okay, because I had a through that. That's what it said, anyways, and it ended up being 3 weeks. So you know, you don't have any updates. That's okay, hon. No problem. I was just looking back, and it looked like I said something about the spring or something. So Nina's is not till March, so we still, we have pending stuff, right? And that's okay. I can do less and attract more. Whoops. Those are $5. Yeah. Yep. Whoops. Somebody was in here yesterday trying to pay me $50. That just reminds me, for one of these time frame readings. I was like, I'm only really doing these for my loyal subscribers because I know they'll be back to update me. Because I'm like experimenting right now. And this guy's like, well, I'll send you $50. I told him no. I said, I can read the tarot for you or whatever and give you a time frame, but these Lenormand things I'm doing right now, it's only for my loyal subscribers at this time. Well, I'll send you $50. Jeez. You thought I could be bought or something. I just didn't know that person. So I don't trust that they'll be back, If that makes any sense. All right, I'm going to pull one more of these super attractor cards here. One more for the collective. They're just positive affirmations. Oh. When I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. I love that. When I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. So true. We all need to remember that. Gratefulness is key. Okay. All right, Stephen. What you got here, honey? 2, 1 timing. Okay. Let me get this down. Thank you for your donation, hon. It's been kind of slow today. So I don't have anybody in line. I've just been talking tarot with my new friend JoJo. I'll start with tarot. Okay. Hi, Arcadia. How are you, my dear? Okay, we wanted 1 timing, 3 tarot, 2 Lenormand. You relax? Good. Isn't this music relaxing too? Just kind of like chill. Okay, what does the future of my new warehouse job look like? Yes, you can get a pendulum reading, which all my information is pinned in the chat up above. The pendulums are $3. What does the future of my new warehouse job look like? Oh, you got a new warehouse job? I started in here right now. It's my second day, but I took it because I need the income. Okay. The Rock Lounge is slow, and I've been applying for jobs 24/7. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, what does Steven's future here at the warehouse job look like, please? Steven's future at the new warehouse job look like? Steven's future at the new warehouse job look like? What is Steven's future at the new? Lots of professional jobs, which is competitive. Yeah. Lots of competition out there, huh? Future at Steven's. All right, there you are. King of Cups, Queen of Swords, 5 of Wands. There may be some kind of maybe like advisor. I don't know. Advisor. I don't know really what that means, but somebody, or what I'm getting at, somebody that's maybe training you or something. I don't know. There's some kind of challenges here and a little bit of drama. Jeez, Steven can't catch a break. Maybe, I don't know if there's like a woman there that's kind of bitchy with with the Queen of Swords here. I do see some drama and like some challenges. You got any Queen of Swords? I think this is representing. I don't know. Is there a person who's training you? Are they male or female? I think they might even be a little bit competitive there at the warehouse with this 5 of Wands. You look emotionally satisfied there, though. Like, in that sense, it's a rather unique warehouse. Everyone is out here fighting hard. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't think everything's going to be smooth sailing over there, but you'll be okay. That's like you're emotionally stable, but there is some kind of drama here, and there may be, like I said, some bitchy woman. Yeah. How do my roommates feel about me now? How do Steven's roommates feel about him now? Please. How do Steven's roommates feel about him now? How do Steven's roommates feel about him now? Steven's roommates feel about him now? How do Steven's roommates the Fool, 8 of Wands, and the Temperance. I think it looks like, let me turn off this music. I have a hard time concentrating with the music on. It was cool and we was chilling, but now we're getting serious here. I would say, I think they feel like you're easy to get along with. And easy to talk to. There's a lot of communication back and forth. I don't know if that's with you or between them or what, but the Temperance card for me is a card of going with the flow. Everything's getting along. Everything's flowing smoothly. The Fool is here, though, so there's something here about taking some kind of risk, or you kind of, maybe they're thinking that you're off, like you're starting something new or trying to get started with something new. Maybe you've been talking to them or something. Probably between them. I've been keeping myself, but they seem nosy lately. I think they think that you're doing something. You've got something new going on or something. Maybe your new job, possibly, with the Fool here. But I don't think I think they are talking about you, yes, because of the 8 of Wands. But I don't really feel it's bad, though. They may think you're healing here. This Temperance card also speaks of healing. So they might think you're doing some kind of healing. Like you're embarking on a new adventure here. But I think they're just talking back and forth. But I don't really see anything negative at all, Stephen. So they're asking you questions then? Yeah. That explains that 8 of Wands. I don't know. I think they're just trying to get along with you. I didn't get anything negative from it, though. I don't feel anything negative. Tarot 3, how does David feel about me now? Okay. How How's David feeling about Stephen now? 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 How's David? All right, we have the Nine of Wands, Two of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. Well, with the Nine of Wands here, definitely say there's no contact, and he does feel that. He's he shows up here, Two of Wands, like on the fence, trying to make a decision about what to do. He knows with the Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, it's been a long time. He's trying to decide, should I not talk to Stephen here, or should I plant a little seed here and see what happens? Yeah, should I reach out, see what happens? Like that kind of energy. I think he's still thinking about you, I would say. Just trying to determine what he should do. Now, he is facing more towards this Nine of Wands here of this. This is like my blocked, when people are blocked card. So, I mean, I don't know that anybody's blocked here, but it's that kind of like no contact. He's facing that way. So I think he might be leaning that way, but he's on the fence here. I think I think he's been thinking about this for some time. And with the Seven of Pentacles too, that's also my watching and waiting card. So I don't know if he's watching you in any certain way, possibly. Like keeping an eye on you somehow. Watching, waiting. Also seeing what you're going to do. Yeah, I'd say he's still thinking about you. Like, yeah, has not forgot Stephen. That's what I have, dear. It's all about communication and should I reach out or not. But I'm going to keep an eye on him anyways. Same question for the first Lenormand. Okay, so we did 3 tarots. Okay. Okay, how is David feeling about Stephen at this time, please? How is David feeling about Stephen at this time? How is David feeling about Stephen, please? Whoops. Excuse me. Just threw all the cards over there. How's David feeling about Stephen? Oh. How's David feeling about Stephen, please? How's David feeling about Stephen? Okay, the key, coffin, the heart, the garden, the lilies, the man, and the moon. Well, with the coffin here, he is thinking about or feeling like with the heart, like some kind of lost love or ended love. Here, there are emotions like with the heart and the moon. Those are like loving emotions. Um, Trying to let the emotion go, though. I think here he wants. He shows up here. Something about peace. He's wanting some kind of peace. Cool deck. Yeah, this is the Lenormand, JoJo. Yeah, Lenormand Oracle. Um, so let me check something out here. He's thinking that um, you are, let's say, honest and righteous. If one is honest and righteous, there's nothing to hide. If one is honest and righteous, there's nothing to hide. Everything can be made public. I think it's something about you honestly represent yourself. Like you're honest about who you are. Like, yeah. Like you don't have anything to hide. That's how he's feeling about you at this time. To announce one's love. So you're caring and compassionate, and that you do attempt to show kindness to everybody. No, this is not free. Um, yeah, let's see. There's something, there's some kind of love that's mixed with sadness, very profound love that is also mixed with sadness. So I think he has some kind of affections for, strong, tender affections is what I'm getting. Lover's grief is also here. Lover's grief, where, when things end, that that grief. Um, Romantic nights. Yeah. And then let's see. It's interesting. But he is accepting that it's over. He's allowing himself to grieve. I think he thinks you've accepted that it's over. He's understanding why, what has been lost here between you, and he's letting it go. That which makes it possible to let go. So that's that whole let go of an emotion. But it's like he understands what he's lost. And that which makes it possible to let go. So there's something he's trying to let go of. To accept that something's over, to allow oneself to grieve. He's kind of had like a moral aha moment, like, oh, well, this person, Stephen, had such a pure and open heart. Yeah, you're showing up here as somebody with a very pure and open heart. So yeah. So that's kind of where he is at right now, it looks like. That's the unhealthy infatuation has ended. Now there is grief over the loss of the ideal. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. That's what I have for you there with that. Number two, what's going on with him these days? Okay. What? Oops. Hi, Lee, over on Facebook, and I would be happy to answer your question with a donation. All my information should be pinned in the chat there at the top. Lee over on Facebook. All right, what's going on with David these days? What's going on with him these days? What's going on with David these days? What's going on with David these days? What's going on here with David these days? What's going on with David these days? What's going on with David these days? What's going on? David, what's going on? Uh-oh. What is going on? What's going on with these days? What's going on? What's going on? David these days. All right, we have the key, the fox, the house, the man, the bouquet, the scythe, and the birds. I think he's having like I'm getting an unexpected visitor coming to the house here. So somebody's, or unexpected visit. He's kind of worried about his safety. What on earth? He's overly watchful and alert. He's nervous about something and everything. He's jumpy and suspects everything and everyone. Isn't this interesting, Stephen? Because, you know, he's seeing you as someone with a pure heart, blah, blah, blah. And then this is what he's dealing with. And then with other people, he's worried about, well, self-centered worries. He's worried about everything and everyone. Like, it looks like he's, you know, what do you call it? You reap what you sow or whatever. Like he's realizing, you know, you could be trusted. Yeah, he's suspicious of anything unfamiliar. Yeah, he's very cautious in the home. I don't know if there's somebody there or something is why he's so, because I did get unexpected visitor, a man visits, a man, there's urgent family matters or something, well, not family matters, something urgent concerning his home. Oh, to terminate a lease agreement or a lease agreement is terminated. I don't know what that's about. He may be terminating a lease agreement. Yeah, he's just like worried he's going to get hurt. The heck? I wonder if he's not messing with something shady. Because he's like worried about, like very cautious about who's coming to his house. So much so, possibly he's terminating his lease agreement and moving. I can't say for sure on that, Stephen, but this can mean terminating a lease agreement. He's very cautious about who he's letting in. Yeah. He's very suspicious here. Yeah, there's a man visits to visit a man, like somebody's visits him, and but I don't know if it's the best visits. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I have. I'm gonna just double check with the side and the bouquet, but it can mean other things besides unexpected visitor, but I feel like that's what this is saying. Yeah. He may actually be like no longer flattering someone or giving somebody compliments here, whoever this is that comes to the house. He's like no longer doing that. Yeah. Okay. Is it normal for beginners to look at cards and have absolutely nothing come to mind? Yes, Jojo, I would say so. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, Jojo, especially as a beginner. So, Stephen, I've seen you sent more. You still have your timing reading, but if there's something else you want to do first, that's cool. Story for a tarot and a Lenormand with Snoop feed. Okay. Snoop feed. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay. Now, oh, I see. Okay. I'm like trying to follow. Okay. Okay. So you want Snoop feed for both the tarot and the Lenormand. Okay, I got you. All right. Snoopity Snoop Dogg. Let's see. All right. How does David feel about Leandro now? How is David feeling about Leandro? How is David feeling about Leandro now? How is David feeling about Leandro? How is David feeling about Leandro now? How is David feeling about Leandro now? How is David feeling about Leandro now? How is David? Two of Wands, King of Cups, Six of Pentacles. I think he's trying to make a decision here. We've got the Two of Wands. And what where he wants to go with what's he want to do here with Leandro. Now the King of Cups is showing up here, so this does look like something romantic. But also the Six of Pentacles is here as well. So it's like there's something, there's not an equal give and take. They may be dating here. But things aren't equal though. There's not a balance in the relationship, and he knows that. Like things are not equal. Things are not, something's not fair. And then he's trying to decide what to do. That's interesting. We had that same card with your reading. Like he's on the fence here. What do I do? Which way do I go? What do I do? Which way do I go? And you'll notice he is facing off to, not towards Leandro, but facing off away. So away from him. But I would say they're in contact for sure. He may very well be that unexpected visitor. But something's not. You know what? And another thing here, I think he also sees Leandro as somebody who like helps him or like gives him advice, something like that. Helps him make decisions as well. What's happening between them? Okay. All right, what's happening between Leandro and David, please? What is happening between Leandro and David? What is happening between Leandro and David? What is happening here between Leandro and David? What is happening between Leandro and David? What is happening between Leandro and David? What is happening between Leandro and David? See, Kristen, Steven's fine. Kristen's been worried about you. So he's fine. He's fine. What's happening between Leandro and David? What is happening between Leandro and David? What's happening? Oops. What's happening between Leandro and David? What's happening between Leandro and David? I have the dog, the tree, the moon, the crossroads, the man, scythe, and the ship. Well, you know, there's some kind of like lack of loyalty, or somebody's Somebody has hurt the other one by not being loyal here. Like, let's see. And let's see. Let me get the exact words, but abrupt, harsh treatment of someone who's just trying to be friendly. What? There is something here about cutting somebody off. To be cut off by a friend. So yeah, I think there was a lot of somebody was helpful here, but now there's some kind of hurt and disloyalty, that emotional hurt. Yeah, to cut off ties with someone. So a sudden departure, a very sudden decision to change something. Yeah, to cut off ties with someone and leave them behind. So somebody got hurt here. Emotionally. Uh the hell? Because the moon's in the center, so there is emotion here. And a choice was made to cut someone off. I want to say by David. It was David's choice. But how many times have we seen this though? They cut each other off, and then yeah, somebody's choosing to make changes for practical reasons. What I'm getting. Um, and then there's a lot of growth with new experiences here. So I think on David's part, a lot of growth here. There's a conflict. This is the conflict. One of them is very deeply rooted and wants things to develop only slowly. And then there's someone who's has constantly itchy feet and likes to shake things up regularly. So I'm going to gander to say that David is the one who wants things to develop slow, and Leandro is the one who wants to shake things up regularly. And so, yeah, I think we've had It's left a deep mark on the psyche of David. So I think in their been some kind of betrayal or something here. Because one wants to move faster than the other. To cut off a friend, I don't know. To cut off a friend to me is like not talking to him anymore, but I'm not sure if that's exactly the case here. But I was getting something about twice it shows up about cutting them off, not talking to him anymore. So there must be something going on. And earlier when I was shuffling, the whips fell out, and that's an argument card. So there must have been some kind of rift between them here. Oops. You know what I mean? It just seems like with them, it's kind of like a vicious cycle. I mean, how many times have we seen this? They're back talking, then they're not. Then they're back, then they're not. Like, no worries, I'm cleaning and putting away groceries. Aw. That's what I have for you, Steven. Steven, I follow TC on IG if you want to look for me. What? I heard my phone. It's like it's just a little bitty ding. We got another donation, Steven. Okay, awesome. Two more Snoop questions. Okay, no problem. Do you have to worry about bad spirits if you're a regular reader? I don't worry about any of that, but I know everything I do is in the light. Also, I cleanse my cards, sage my cards, set them out at the full moon. I mean, I do things, but no, I don't worry about that stuff. I don't have any problems with bad spirits. I think it's all about your intention. I have good intentions. I have good intentions for everyone I read for. Sometimes I just like imagine a white light around me too. Keeps all any kind of negative away. Look at the tarot cards. How does David? What's how do I feel about David now? Man, I set that thing for an hour on my phone when I went to sleep last night. You did? Good for you. I did too. If you guys haven't heard of I can't say it right. Ho'oponopo. I don't know how to say it. You cried too. Oh my gosh. I think I did too. I did a little bit. I did some the last night. I tried Aaron Dowdy's his meditation, but it's that you just what are you saying? I haven't memorized now. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. And it's just a chant or a prayer that you just say over and over and over, and people have had amazing results on healing relationships. Like within a couple weeks, Stephen, you might want to think about that. You could do it at any time. Kristen and I are doing it. Certainly can't hurt us. I did that. I found a Hawaiian man doing it for an hour. I see. Aaron's, you've done Aaron's? He's got a great video. He just put out like a week ago, maybe, explaining hoponopono, or that whole word, explaining what it is, and it's really good. Really good. I thought it was an excellent explanation of what exactly is going on with you and why you're saying those things and the purpose and blah, blah, blah. All right, so Kristen, we have 1 day down. We got 21 to go. All right, wait, 20 to go. I read too on Aaron's channel somewhere, something about 21 days. That's what I'm going to shoot for, 21 days. I mean, I may be 1 day ahead of you, but who's counting, right? Just kidding. Okay, all right, Stephen. You saw that too? We were so in sync last night. Oh my God, Kristen. All right, for Stephen. How does Leandro feel about David now? How does Leandro feel about David now, please? How is Leandro feeling about David now? How is Leandro feeling about David now? Yeah, I agree, Kristen. All right, let's see on. We have the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So there's something with the home here. Some kind of, actually, I think he's feeling some kind of relief when it comes to David and helping him with the home, maybe giving him money or something. Leandro is also actually relieved when it comes to David. I've got that Six of Pentacles again, which can be like helping, like he's been helping or giving money or doing something. And the Four of Wands with the home here, I feel like he's actually feeling some kind of relief when it comes to helping David. Maybe he feels he doesn't have to help him anymore. The Ace of Cups to me, and for a lot of people, and there's nothing, JoJo, if you're still in here, I don't know if you are, but, But the Ace of Cups, to me, it means a relief. But you won't hear another tarot reader saying that, because that's what it means for me. So that's one thing. Not every card is going to mean the same thing for every reader. You probably never hear another reader say that over the Ace of Cups, because that's personal to me. So, anywho, that's what I'm getting for you, Stephen. Jojo may have left. This person, Jojo's been in here asking me all sorts of questions about the tarot, and so that's what I have for you, Stephen, on that. And do you want the same question with the Lenormand then? Oh, Jojo, there you are. Yeah. I guarantee you'll never find another reader that'll say that. And you won't see that in a little white book either. Ah! Dropping those dang cards. I'm going to be right back. I just need to go to the restroom real quick. I apologize. Be right back. Okay. It's snowing here again. Like, oh my gosh. Tired of it. Hate winter. Okay. How does David feel about Leandro now, please? How is David feeling about Leandro now? How is David feeling about Leandro, please? How is David feeling about Leandro now? How is David feeling about Leandro? Wait a minute. Didn't you ask this already? Oh, that was with the tarot, though. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Okay. How does David feel about Leandro now? How does David feel about Leandro now? How does David feel about... Oops. You're on your lunch now? Okay. All right, we have the lilies, fox, the lady, snake, the whips, the tree, and the heart. Now we have the lady here in the center, but I think that's representing Leandro actually, which that's normal for that to happen. So, well, selfish. This is when it comes to having like a stable, loving relationship or stable relationship. There's some kind of somebody's a selfish lover or selfish, all about themselves, basically. And that's what he's thinking. We got manipulation here as well. Let's see. Now, there might have been some kind of insults. Insults to the body. Okay. Yes. I think, yeah, insults to the body. What the heck? Maybe he insulted him about his body. You know, like, I don't know. Yeah. It's not good. The fox and the snake here is okay. To be very cautious regarding sexual desires or desires in general. There's some kind of unspoken sexual tension, and he does not trust this person who's attracted to him. He is suspicious about being tricked or manipulated by Leandro. He thinks he's kind of a sneaky false person. So he doesn't trust him. He's got that he's kind of like, it has like this may be this insult to the body, sneaky or like clever or like wise ways to criticize. Like he has a way of criticizing in a very diplomatic way. Like, you know how people like make an insult someone, but I don't know, try to, I don't know how to say what I'm saying, but you know what I mean, Stephen? Like, very diplomatic. Let me. Yeah. like he's being very like he's a professional at what he's doing or something. So, he's saying this, he's insulting you, but it's because he knows best, or he's very smooth and suave about it. But yeah, it's still insulting, and I think I think David's caught on to it. Mm-hmm. He does not trust him. Yeah, he does not trust his, even though he seems to have good intentions, he don't trust him. He may also think that Leandro kind of changes the way he is depending upon his environment, where he's at, what he's doing, or what the conditions are. Let's see what else we have here. It's like there's some kind of high expectations, and that Leandro's setting or something. How very odd. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm getting. Like, it has to do with his body. Remember how we always get stuff about David's flipping body, seems like? It's coming up again, but it's about, I don't know if he's ashamed of his body in a way or something, and now Leandro's insulting him. That's a feeling I get, like he's ashamed of, David's ashamed of something have to do with his body, bodily functions, bodily something, and Leandro's doesn't seem like he's very understanding here. Okay. Hence, once again, probably why he's thinking so much about you and how you are pure and had true good intentions. This kind of makes sense. All this is going on. I wonder if it's the hitting on him thing. Yeah. Yes. I would say so, Stephen. All right. How is Leandro feeling about David now? 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 How's Leandro feeling about David now? comes Leandro. Thanks. I'm trying to make these check-ins about a monthly thing. Okay. How does David feel? All right. I'm sorry. How does Leandro? How does Leandro feel about David now? How does Leandro feel about David now? How does Leandro feel about David now? How does Leandro feel? Oops. How does Leandro feel about David? Leandro. The stars, the birds, the stork, the whips, the letter, the writer, and the book. There is a vicious cycle going on, and he recognizes that somebody comes to, I think he's kind of losing faith here, or his faith in the situation. There's something about someone coming to someone for a conversation to make amends. I think he's thinking that David's not going to make amends with him. Hi, Elaine. Hello, dear. Let me see here. To approach someone for a conversation, to talk about the future. Oh, okay, okay. About what you wish for, what you want. All right, just a second. Let me see. Just don't know who's who here. It's the only thing. I'm not sure who's who. Yeah, somebody comes to you for a conversation, and this conversation changed things. And they're telling you how they feel about your advances. Ah, okay. David had, okay, now it's making sense. David has told Leandro about how he feels about the advances that Leandro is making on him. He was blindsided. Leandro was blindsided. He was unprepared for that conversation. And it's like this. I don't know. I think he wants to make amends though. Like say sorry. Say sorry. But he also sees it as a vicious cycle. So I think he knows he can say sorry, but then he can do it again because I'm getting vicious cycle. And it's abusive behavior. It's pressuring someone to do something when they don't want to. And Leandro knows that it's abusive behavior because he's continuing to do it. So let's see, what's this? Let me look at the stars and the birds. Okay. Leandro is imagining stress before it even happens. Like, he already knows what's going to happen here between them. Or that's how he feels anyways. He's not... I think he's kind of nervous about... He really didn't like being criticized here from David. Felt criticized, but it's a thing that keeps happening again and again. Worries we have again and again. Worries that we have again and again because worrying is part of our nature, because we're never doing anything about the root of the problem. So, and this him having this conversation with David is causing chaos for Leandro. Basically, he don't like it. So I think David has told him I'm not comfortable with these advances you're making towards me. And I wonder if Mr. Leandro, in a way to retaliate, comes back with some kind of insult about David's body, or I don't want you anyways, or I don't know. Yeah, communication about a conflict. Yeah, insults, saying sarcastic and cynic things to each other, insults. Yeah, he's let him know that you displeased me. I feel that you're mistreating me. So I think they're having a spat, dear. Yeah. Things that happen have changed you. Like, that's what... So now this is 333, by the way. Yeah, a returning visitor, recurrence of harassment. So, like, he knows he's doing it. Yeah, and I think looks like David has approached him, and then now they got into these insults and stuff. Yeah, he probably doesn't like being told no. Yeah, for sure. That feedback, criticism is showing up here. By the way, it shows up as nervous about feedback or criticism, but or worried about feedback or criticism. He don't want any feedback from David. He don't want David to tell him that he's not comfortable with his advances. So Yeah, that's what I have for you, Stephen. Interesting. Sounds like the same song and dance. That's why we get in the vicious cycle. It's the same song and dance that's been going on for months. But I don't know that I ever recall David really having a conversation with him about it. Right? Wonder if that's why David is nervous at home. Could very well be. He's worried about his safety. That's the way it was coming out. Yeah, I don't think the conversation went well at all. Stephen, you still have your time frame reading. Yeah, okay, there you go. That's done. Timing question. Okay. I thought maybe you forgot about it. All right. All right, I'm going to get my, because I'm going to keep track of this. A little detective here. Detective work. See how accurate these time frame readings are. All right, and today is January the 13th. When will I have my next professional job? Okay. All right, let's see. But it's a full-time job on top of the gigs I have. Yeah, the warehouse job. Yeah, you said you've been looking 24/7. Okay. When will Stephen have his next professional job, please? When will Stephen have his next professional job? 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 Wait. When will Stephen have his next professional job? When will Stephen have his next professional job? Yeah, and the bars. You got a lot going on. Okay, we got the crossroads here in the house. Oops, wrong book. All right, I'm getting April. Is all right, this is gonna be an exact day prediction. April 22nd. Stephen, I'm getting April 22nd. That's this year. I'm being grateful for what I have. Good, exactly. That's what we need to do. That's how we get more, is being grateful for what we do have. So April 22nd. I just see what day of the week that is. That's a Monday. Sounds logical for you to start a new job on a Monday, doesn't it? I mean, a professional job. It's interesting. So we will see. We will see. It'll take a while. I'm rebuilding my life. Yeah, yeah. So man, I'm really taking a risk there, but I'm giving you an exact date. Well, I guess I'll give an exact dates to other people too. Yeah. Yeah. So I know you'll let me know. Yes, please keep me updated. Well, I'm glad you're rebuilding your life. I'm glad to see you're doing okay. Just doing everything you can. I mean, shoot, Stephen, you are trying your best. You got your full-time job, you got your gigs, you got your bar jobs. Like, geez. Let me see my hair, TC. Yeah, sure. Send me a pic. I thought you were getting your hair done on Monday. Or maybe I misunderstood. Something was going on Monday. Today. Ooh, nice. I like it. Beautiful. Looks gorgeous. Jesse comes in Monday, Brad Tuesday. Okay, yeah, now I remember because Jesse gets a text, but Brad doesn't. You be looking good, girl. Some days are harder than others, but I'm being gentle with myself. Yeah, that's all you can do, Stephen. Self-care is so important. I see you sent another donation, looks like. Let me get back to my... I asked BJ if he liked it. He said, why don't you try something different besides blonde? Well, that's kind of an asshole thing to say. Guess that's what I did today. You must do that. New hair is always a treat. Yes. I mean, I don't know what, like massages. I'm gonna tell you, massages are expensive though. Okay, let's see. Very expensive. I was like, shit, never mind. 'Cause I was looking into getting one. I'm trying to practice more self care, trying to, you know, take my own advice. And I was like, geez, is it really that great? So I actually added another Lenormand. So do two of those and the timing. Okay, I got you. I got you. And you went and bought new makeup too. Good for you, Kristen. Good for you, hon. Spoiling yourself. Okay, so go ahead, Stephen, with your next question. Please. The timing, okay. See what matches as an experiment. Okay. All right. We'll do the timing first. First one said spring of the 24th. Yeah, yeah. Kristen. Okay, hang on. I want to get this notated. Okay. Okay, when will Stephen hear from David again, please? When will Stephen hear from David again? Which I took to mean spring 2024 potentially. Okay. When will Stephen hear from David again? When will Stephen hear from David again? When will Stephen hear Man. When will Stephen hear from David again? All right, we have the tree and the child. I'm getting spring again. I'm actually getting May. And then 13 weeks. What would that be? 13 weeks. Um, 13 weeks. Okay, let me get my calendar going here. Today's what? The 13th. All right, so okay. Well, 13 weeks is actually April 13th. So, I'm just gonna say spring. I was Googling, it says Friday the 12th. Okay, that's cool too. That's cool. It's still the spring. Is May in the spring? It says here May or spring. May, spring. And then the child. "13 weeks." So, I mean, still spring, but we may have narrowed it down. I'm going to say April or May. I don't really know. First day of spring is March. Okay. Okay, I'm going to write down April 13th. Or still the spring, okay? It could possibly be May. You keep getting kind of more of a broad answer with that. Probably because it fluctuates or something. Energy, fluctuates or whatever. But I still think sometime in the spring. Lenormand. Oh, whoops. Oh, you're Lenormand. Sunny said she saw Brad and I going out on a warm day when it starts getting nicer again. Oh, isn't that interesting? That's around his birthday either way. Ah, I see. He fluctuates a lot. Yeah. She said, I don't know where you live, but I see y'all going out when the weather warms up. Oh my goodness. And I got that for March, didn't I? Well, actually, specifically going to that church or whatever, that Easter egg hunt. All right, I'm going to change deck. think I'm going to change the deck. That's March, and you saw us going out in a March, Lenormand. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I saw you going out, but I mean, actually more than just going out. I mean, the Lenormand, that's the difference between the Lenormand and the tarot. The tarot will give you an answer, a broad answer, but the Lenormand can be like, Sunny did the tarot and saying she saw you going out when it's warm, and then the Lenormand specifies it down to some church at an Easter egg hunt. Well, I mean, that's what we thought, anyways, from what was seen. So I'm anxious to see. Okay. Actually, I shouldn't say I don't know. I was assuming that Sunny was using the tarot. Well, your intuition picked that up. Oh, okay. It did? Oh, okay. Well, kudos to me. Yes. Now you're right, Kristen. Because I was just like, is it March? Isn't that? No, you said something about Easter. March is in Easter. Or March is in Easter. Easter's in March. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know that the Lenormand specifically said like Easter egg hunt. I doubt it did, but I did, didn't I? Okay, with the difficult child. I remember the difficult child. And then I thought in my mind, or my intuition was like an Easter egg hunt. And then it wasn't 2 seconds later, you put in the chat something about a church over by his house or something. Anywho. Okay. Magic was happening today, huh, Kristen? All right. So what are Stephen's roommates saying about him lately, please? What are Stephen's roommates saying about him lately? 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 Back at work, still listening? Okay. Okay, we got the lady here. Why do we have a lady? Lady in the house. Okay. The snake. The birds. The ring. The moon. And the heart. Okay. The cause of, they're talking about the cause of your problem. They're being nosy and seeking attention, making noise. I kept to myself and isolate. I think you're actually being represented here by the lady so that I would know, because of the man. No, I don't know. Why do we have the lady here? It's got to be you. But something about some kind of emotional connection here that that's the cause of your problem, some kind of emotional connection. Let's see. Let me get the... There's something about worries about a lover or worries. I think they know. That you're working towards a goal by following a plan, that you crave a safe home, and you are comfortable at home. Messy home. Are you being messy? Something about messy home. That you might be kind of unsettled because you're disconnected with your family. The cause of chaos and stress is that you're worried about a relationship. Maybe you promise things a little too quickly. Not being messy, but one of them acts like my manager. Oh, you mean like telling you what to do? Is that what you mean? Like do this, do that? That you prefer the nighttime? That you may be conflicted between your ambition and that you need to rest? He will look for if the counters are sticky as soon as he gets home. Ah, oh my gosh. And I sent out a group text about the messy home, or I think you might be a creature of habit. That you keep something private. You want things to stay private. So you mean you sent out a group text between them about him acting like that? Between you and your roommates? They're thinking you're causing some kind of stress or something. Why are the hearts here? Lover's grief. I get that lover's grief. I think they know you're in some kind of grief. And you're worried about a relationship, and that's the cause of your problems. But I kept to myself, but had financial issues the past 2 months. And this don't look too bad. I wouldn't say. I think maybe you don't know what direction you should move, what decision to make. You're kind of all over the place. You want many different things at the same time, something like that. They do make a lot of noise when I'm in my room and seem disappointed. I don't hang out, but I'm guarded. Yeah. So you're probably afraid. I mean, I'm just guessing. You say you're guarded, that because you've had these past two, places you've lived, you've had narcissistic people in the home, right? They're probably just gay guys who like drama and gossip. Now, are they in a relationship? Because why am I getting romantic text messages? I don't know what that's all about. Are the two gay guys together, like in a relationship? So, because I'm sure that the text messages the text message you sent out is not romantic. This is, romantic text messages. So maybe they text back and forth or something about what you're doing. I don't know. But that's what I have, dear. What does Spirit want me to know about now? Is that Lenormand? Yeah. That is Lenormand. Spirit, what does Stephen need to know? What does Stephen need to know, please? Message for Stephen. What does Stephen need to know, please? Message for Stephen, please. What does Stephen need to know? Oh. Message for Stephen, please. Oh, the heck? What does Stephen need to know, please? Stephen. Stephen need to know, please. Spirit, what Stephen need to know? What Stephen need to know? What Stephen need to know? It's not too bad with them. No, I don't see anything, Stephen, that I would be bring concern about. No. What Stephen need to know? Spirit, what Stephen need to know? 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 The bear, key, heart, the cross, the letter, the mountain, and the stork. Okay. It's just obstacles in love is what I'm getting. And there's like a burdens in love here. Spirit's telling you about. There's some kind of that's the elephant in the room, basically, is these. I don't know if this is with your roommates or what, but like there's an elephant in the room of this burden when it comes to love. And this suffering or hardship, it changes us, okay? And that's what Spirit's telling you. It changes us. It changes us, all of us, profoundly. And that's these obstacles in love here. Like it's some kind of change. Um, our our longings cause suffering, so there's some kind of um, inevitable pain, like this recurring pain. I know this isn't very positive, but it's talking about this pain that you're having. But it's of the heart, okay? Um, and this longing is causing suffering here. Let's see. Yeah, we know. Let me look at this. It's this communication here. What is this about? It's talking about hard conversations. It's the communication is very hard. It's like you feel this pressure that you want to talk about it, although you don't want to. I don't know. But Spirit is saying communicate when things become too much to handle. I didn't know it would take this long to recover. you need to make sure that you express your suffering, express your pain, and especially when things become too much. If you ever feel like, okay, this is almost too much for me. Um, Stephen, it's probably because it was a narcissistic, abusive situation. Is why. And there are differences between a breakup and a breakup of a narcissistic, abusive relationship. You know, people have breakups all the time, but it's not a breakup where somebody's like trying to destroy your life. You know, that's what you've been through. You haven't been through your typical breakup. A lot of people break up and wish each other well, and this, whatever. And, you know, just, okay, well, it's run its course, you know, that kind of thing. This was not, you were in, this was more of an abusive situation, narcissistic situation. So it's normal to take a time to recover and feel like you do. It's almost like you're very guarded because it's like, now, is that person a narcissist? Is that person a narcissist? Is that person a narcissist? You know, like, I mean, that's typically how a person feels. Like they're just like, it's scary out there. And so Spirit's telling you to communicate how you feel. Even if it's just to us, you know. Um, but this is it dominates your life because it's so um uh it's influenced you for a long time. So um it's just a challenge, okay? It's you're going through an important challenge, it says. You have been liberated from a dominant influence, okay? Um, your solution here can be found in gaining practical knowledge or in gaining more strength and being more assertive. So that's where you're going to get the solution here to where you feel better is gaining knowledge about these kind of people. And that will give you more strength. And then also being more assertive. Don't let people walk on you or take advantage of you, because you are a kind hearted person, a pure hearted person, you know, and David knows it too. That's probably why he was, you know, attracted to you, because you to feed off your energy. Um let's see. Yeah, it's just like saying to talk about it, especially when things get too much. Um And this problem's going to keep turning up in your life until you master it and you face it. It's going to keep turning up. You've got to be aware of the red flags. Be aware. And when you see them, see, man, I got to go. The first time, once they do something that's a red flag, I'm out of here. The first time. And you learn about it. Learn about what these people do, because they're freaking everywhere. In order to tackle this challenge, you need to reorient yourself, which you are doing that. You are going through, it's a very slow but it is a lasting transformation. Okay, Stephen? So this transformation you're going through right now, yeah, it may take a long time, but it will last. Like it's so profound that you will carry this with you through your life. I'm not saying you're always going to be sad about it. Just saying this is like you've learned this lesson, like the things that take the long time, and are painful and so forth, those are the things we learn from. The transformative power of silence. That's that not talking to each other. It's powerful. Silence is powerful. So that's what I got for you, dear. Interesting. I hope that makes sense. It's just a difficult time, hon. It's not your whole life is not going to be this way. You're just going through a difficult time. And that's another thing Spirit's saying. You're tackling a difficult transition. You're welcome, hon. Thanks for stopping in, Stephen. We have missed you. And Stephen, you can stop in anytime, check in or whatever. You don't have to donate. You can just, it's okay. No pressure. All righty. Yes, I'm not alone, I feel. Exactly, yeah. You're definitely not alone. Okay, cool. Sounds good. All right. Is anyone let's see. Check here. All right. Is anyone looking for a reading? Please let me know. I'm probably going to be getting off of here pretty soon. I'll throw up my last call for donations. Actually, I may come back later tonight. I'm not sure. Like around 7 or 8, maybe. Thank you, Nightbot. All right, I think I'm going to hop off out of here. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye.